At least it's a little sunny out today. It was so miserable yesterday. Can't find it. I got it. I found it. All right, the first person here. Hi, Mariana. Sunshine for love. Sunshine for love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. You've got success and passion here. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Cancer coming in and a new journey begins. Perseverance pays off around love moving forward. Could have long-term potential around your next relationship, which also may be with an Aries. Aries and Cancer come up the strongest around you as of right now. Hi, Adonis. TVET for today. TVET for today. You could have a wish come true today. No longer holding yourself back. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could feel relief around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could have an Aquarius around, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Mega love. Mega love. Don't look back on the past. Anything here that's been dysfunctional, argumentative, disappointing, you may need to let that go before happiness can come in around love. And then through perseverance, life moves forward with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But Cancer and Scorpio are coming up the strongest around you. You have the world at your feet. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Sarah, I'm working on my finances and career. Do you think I'll be able to move out and earn enough to do so by the end of next year or the beginning of 27? Yeah, you'll definitely be able to. Yeah. Set your mind to it. You'll be able to do it. Plenty of time. Alessandra, me and Esteban for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks look a little hit or miss. So you may have some really good days, and then you may have some where you're feeling like stuck and stagnant, or like not all that much is happening, or like he's not putting in enough effort. So over the next 2 weeks, it may be somewhat of a roller coaster, but it's not terrible. It's like some days are good, like he may be front and center, and some days you may feel like he's disconnected, and you may feel like he holds back or he's not putting in enough effort. But he's around. He's around. Focusing on, I mean, I would express your wants and needs around the situation, but also kind of pulling your energy back when you feel like he's pulling back could be helpful. And try to keep things balanced. Cole, love. If you're currently with someone, your relationship should be functioning well. You've got the Lovers, the World, strength around your relationship, happiness, and contentment. You're not with anyone, this is coming in. Could be with a Leo, could be with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although you'll have choices and options. Exploring your options leads to a wish come true. Not bad. Maybe over the course of the winter, you may see things move forward successfully. Pallavi, love. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and slow and steady wins the race, but you do have choices. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you have the sun, bringing in happiness around love. Hi, Mel. Good morning. Holly, general for the next 30 days. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. You have commitment here. So if you're currently with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, walk away from what's not serving you, and life could move forward. Especially with the Magician, you have life moving forward, feeling relief around work, school, or business. You may be going back to like school or thinking about going back to school. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Gemini around. Not bad, not bad at all. MR, how did T feel when M pulled me into her office for my expertise? She rolled her eyes at one point, which annoys the hell out of me. Yeah, she's jealous. She is jealous as hell. She is so jealous. Too bad. That's too bad for her. That was the eye roll. That it says it right there. Jealous. Because why would you, if you weren't jealous, why would you roll your eyes? You know, like, why would you react like that? Stupid. Like, it kind of like eats her up inside. That's too bad. Let me get my violin out. Stupid ass. And it looks so petty. It looks so petty. If anybody else sees that. Dakota General. Dakota General. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business and can lead you towards a wish that comes true. No longer holding yourself back, life is moving forward. Got happiness coming in around career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Choices and options coming in around social activity, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Shrishti General. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around life in general. And something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. With the page, you might be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. A new financial opportunity may be coming in, and the hard work you put in pays off. Summons General. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true. And you should have choices and options coming in around social activity. Mariana, will I be okay with my diagnosis? Big picture is yes. The big picture is yes. I don't know all the details between now and then. Sure, Daisy, any important messages about love? Walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Now, if you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, things will move forward. If your relationship is suffering, disconnected, upside down, moon in reverse, if something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with, it may be time to move in a different direction, but you're the one that comes to the crossroads, so you have to decide that. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Cancer coming in or an earth sign, water. You could have a Cancer coming in, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, with new beginnings on the horizon. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in, but you might need to walk away from something that's not functioning well. Sally, love. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it with the world at your feet. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with perseverance, life moves forward. If you're with someone and your relationship is well functioning, leave the past in the past. If you're not with anyone, new energy comes in. That may be Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And life should be moving forward for you, like things kind of like fall into place. Queen City for tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Nat, love coming in, single, Virgo. You may have choices and options that come in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, but if you feel like something has kept you stuck or stagnant, or you haven't been ready to move forward, that may be why things are a little slow. You're not looking back on the past or disconnect from the past. And then you have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from anything that's dysfunctional or energetically cut ties. And with perseverance, love moves forward. You also may have an Aries around. But you could have some choices. All About Me sent an email. Hang on, let me get to the emails. All About Me, and I'm reading it now. I'm good. How are you? Okay, if you decided to just walk out, then that would be it. It would end there. You wouldn't work there anymore. Your life moves forward. If you decided, and my suggestion here with these cards would be to go to that meeting, speak your mind, because you may feel relief around it, and something more could come from it. It's like the hard work you put in pays off. Regardless, you're moving forward. So you're probably not going to stay there anyway, but could there be some kind of severance? Could there be some kind of a payout? I think it would be worth it to attend that meeting. Why not? Why not? You didn't do anything wrong, and if you can prove that, it may benefit you in some way. I would try it. To T so she can learn. I was on board, but something changed and she couldn't do it. How did T feel about not being able to do the assigned work that she wanted to do? She's pissed. Look. Had a tower moment over it, or is having a tower moment over it. Yeah. It's like she feels, right, this is so stupid, like you're showing her up at every turn. But meanwhile, she's the one that's in control of it. You're not. Like she's got, you know, it's like blaming you for what she can't do. You know, it's like me getting mad at you if I can't lose weight. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. It's like, what am I doing? So she needs to take a little bit more responsibility for her own crap. It's not other people's fault. It's her own fault. And she's quite capable. It's not that she isn't capable. It's almost like this pettiness gets in the way of her growth. Oh, you're welcome, All About Me. Good luck. Good luck with everything. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha, expecting to see him. You're probably going to see him. Things are a little slow with the Knight of Pentacles, but whatever you have planned will probably go on as planned. Emperor in reverse can indicate that somebody may be trying to control or manipulate the situation. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement. So I don't know who the manipulator is. Sometimes people don't realize they're being manipulative. And look out for something that could lead to an argument or a disagreement. Five of Wands is not that big of a deal. Cosmic finances, will they improve? They're going to improve because I think you're going to add a new stream of income soon. I think that's going to be helpful. Amber, Emmanuel's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, kind, caring, sincere, unique, creative, courageous, and strong. Pretty good. Twinkle, will I get hired by TE? Will I get hired by TE? Most likely you will, and teamwork is favored. Life moves forward. Migu for the next 24. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You may have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward and a new beginning is on the horizon. That could be job or business related. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement over something. You may feel as if something is out of balance. Listen to your intuition. Speaking your mind could be helpful, but somebody may be like focused on isolation or emotionally closed off today. Somebody may, well, this week, they may, one or both of you could be feeling like spending time alone is a priority rather than spending time together with the Hermit there. Me and Nelly, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and success could come in around work, school, or business when you speak your mind. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and an old wound or a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Priyanka, what is the current feeling and next action of HJ? This person may find you to be somebody who is like kind-hearted and caring, somebody who is sincere and down to earth. They seem slow. I don't see all that much happening, but you're probably going to hear from this person, probably through text message. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Shaho, love reading. Shaho, love reading. Anything that's been disappointing, unsuccessful, or stressful needs to move into the past if you want to see your love life move forward. And then through perseverance, the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. That could lead you to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. And it may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish comes true. Cancer comes up very strong around you, and so does, you have fire here too, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Cancer comes up the strongest. Emily Shaw, in your future for Jane and me. For Jane and me, you have Communication coming in or picking up. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. And you have your luck around the relationship is changing for the better. Things should be moving forward. Virsha, General. Could have a new journey begin around work, school, or business. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that can make you feel relief. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Life is moving forward. Could feel you got a wish coming true around finances improving. And you may reconnect with an old friend or somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Show empathy. Does SB like me? As of right now, this person shows as relatively neutral. Like they don't have strong feeling either way. As far as like as a person, may think that you're, yeah, an okay person. But I don't know how well they know you because they come up kind of like neutral. Carney, General for the week. General for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Happiness comes in around like social gatherings or choices and options around social activity. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. You've got communication coming in. Communication comes in quick, but it may be sporadic. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Eminem, love for Taurus. This person should listen to their intuition when it comes to love. They may be feeling relieved around love or like everything is functioning well if they're currently with someone. They got the Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it and happiness. If they're not with anyone, they have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They could have long-term commitment around their next relationship, but they're a little slow. Or they kind of go with the flow of things. Amsh 06, romance. Disconnecting from people, places, and things that have been hurtful or dysfunctional or out of balance will bring in new romance. Let go of what's not working, and you got water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you got fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And Sagittarius comes up, a very passionate Sagittarius may be coming in. Explore your options. Oh, you're in school, Holly. Good. Okay, good. That's probably going to be going well moving forward. Holly, I've been seeing the number 4 quite a bit. What's the meaning pertaining to my life? 4 is usually stability. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, you could have a new job or business opportunity, or just in general, you may be feeling like teamwork around work, school, or business is bringing in financial stability. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Life may change for you for the better quickly, and life is coming into balance. A wish comes true. Success comes in. There should be success around financial stability. 4 is stable. What do the 3 4s mean? I don't remember. I have it here. Signs of encouragement. You're on the right path. Reassurance, stability. Divine presence. Stability and security. Yeah, the 4 is always stable. Who just sent me a text message? Oh. Yeah, the four is, stability. I'm a 4 of spades, and I find that to be like kind of boring. There's not that many 4 of spades either. Avery's 4 of spades too. I think it's January 10th, February 8th, March 6th, April 4th, and May 2nd. Anyhow. Kind of interesting, right? That both me and Avery are the same. Where the heck was I on this? Lucky energy between Jay and me. Energy between Jay and me. Looks pretty good. Like being guided by the divine. Feeling grounded and stable. Don't overthink things. If I would imagine that if somebody was overthinking, you may be overthinking. Because things are looking like stable, grounded improvements, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. It looks good. It looks good. Macy, general for today. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A wish comes true. M&L's thoughts about me at work. May find you to be respectful, grounded, stable, hardworking, focused, smart, intelligent, like pleasant, well-balanced, down to earth. Pretty good. Pretty good. Doll face for the next 48. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You also may have a Libra around, and good luck. The world is at your feet. Your luck is changing for the better. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on stable ground. Don't look back on the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that may make you feel relieved. Explore. If I continue to hide my feelings from Anju, like I'm doing now, what effect will it have on me in our relationship? You may wind up feeling resentful at some point. So at some point you might be feeling, I don't know, resentful about your feelings, like you didn't get it out, or you haven't expressed the way that you've been feeling, and it could turn into some resentment. You could get past that too, though. Like, you still could grow past it, but if you keep everything bottled up, it's probably going to turn into resentment. Kimon for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, you have life moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. If there's no Sagittarius, you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun, and you have laid down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Gabs, is Amrit of Woodbine uncomfortable around me because I know she's a complete phony? She doesn't know that you think she's a phony. Like, she thinks that nobody knows that. But she thinks that you don't like her. Amy, next 48 for Sunny. May hear from somebody that they're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. They may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And life's moving forward and they're ready for it. Anxiety is eased and moved into the past. Somebody may be making them an offer that will be hard to turn down. And a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Hi, Poppy. Oh, you're welcome. Miss Billy for the end of December. Listen to your intuition. You may have a little bit of anxiety or something maybe making you anxious around the end of December. A disappointment or a heartache may start to heal and move into the past. But if you're feeling anxious or undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. You have the world at your feet. Walk away from, disconnect from, leave behind people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Early, good morning. Can I please get a general reading for the next 7 days? Sure. Listen to your intuition, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in, or there may be news of something moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Life could change for you for the better quickly. That's pretty good. Cinnamon for today. Cinnamon for today. Got good news coming in around work, school, or business, and perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but the hard work that you put into work, school, or business is changing life for the better quickly, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Maybe not today, but soon. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Happy, when will I get a hold of my inheritance from my late dad? Okay, this may be something that you have to pursue a little. The numbers are between 4 and 6. So if this is something you've been working on, it may be as soon as 4 to 6 weeks. If this is something that may have to go through like probate or some kind of legal red tape nonsense, it may take 4 to 6 months, but you should see that money before the end of this winter. So anytime, depending on where you are in the world, between now and the end of March. M. Lourdes, thoughts and opinions of Rule, the CG president who was going to interview me. Seems like a grounded, stable person. He may find you to be ambitious, smart, intelligent, hardworking, like you have a lot of experience and you have a lot of potential for success. You got success here. Pretty good. Stacy for today. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business and can be bringing in relief. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, like balance and good karma is coming your way around work, school, or business. You have Sagittarius and a Libra around. You may have a Pisces around. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you have the world at your feet. Pretty good. And then Stacy for tomorrow. For tomorrow, perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Coming up with an idea for a side business or a side project or a new financial opportunity could present itself tomorrow. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Girly, me too. Me too. Change for the better quickly. Kevin, hello. Oh, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Irene, can you tell me what state my biological father lives in now or what he does for work? I don't know what state he works in, but he may live near mountains. There's mountains around. And I'm not sure exactly what he does for work, but it may be something physical, like building, fixing, that kind of stuff. And I would say he's near mountains. But I don't know exactly where. Brenda, general for what's coming today. Life could change for you for the better quickly through like being ambitious. So you may be feeling very ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. Brings in happiness. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius. You may have choices and options around social activity. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Oh, you too, Kevin. Have a great day. Metal Rain, how will things go today with Leanna? Maybe a rough day. I don't know what you're planning, but Chariot in reverse can indicate that maybe you're feeling stuck or stagnant. You may be feeling like something has weakened, or maybe she may be being difficult. There may be a little difficulty today. Now, the Fool is in reverse, which means something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with. It doesn't have to be anything super terrible, but it just may be that things are a little off today. Or you've had better days. Aries Sun for the next 24. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a Libra. You may have a little more financial stability coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life comes into balance. C, how will A's dad, AJ, respond to us moving out of state? Going to stress him out. He's going to be stressed. I don't think he's going to be happy. You got the Tower here. It may be difficult, but I think it works out because you've been guided by the divine and you got good luck coming in. So maybe he throws a fit, but then that's as far as it goes. Where the heck am I here on this one? I think I'm up to Lioness. Lioness husband K, now ignore when I talk about my eldest. I had her before meeting him in the beginning. All three girls he treated like one big family, adults. But now what happened? We have two girls together. I don't know. It's like he's feeling a little bit like things are out of balance. May feel like things are a little bit out of balance, or may feel like a little disconnected at this point. It would be worth it to bring it up and have the conversation because there could be improvement on the horizon. Yeah, he may feel like, I don't know, she's grown up and she's like moved on and doesn't need him, and he's feeling a little disconnected. But I think you could get past it. I think he could get past it. See, he's always throwing a fit about something. So I would, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But then I think he kind of lets it go. Oh, where the heck am I here? I did that one. I did those. Kara, does X have romantic feelings for me by chance? That could be true. There may be an interest there. Leo, why does my sister think that I owe her an apology? May feel like things went out of balance and that you did something hurtful to her. There's a miscommunication here, and with the moon in reverse, it's going to get revealed, and then you guys can fix it. Auntie Barbie, does Daniel miss me, and will he reach out? I would say he could miss you on occasion, but he's showing right now as stagnant. So I wouldn't imagine that you're going to hear from him on the immediate horizon. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. Olivia, general for the next 2 weeks. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And then you have a new journey that begins when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New doors could open. Did all those. Jess, general on my training contract applications. I don't want to waste my time making lengthy applications if I don't stand a chance of getting in. I mean, you do have a chance, and perseverance can pay off. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition, could lead you to success. I mean, I don't know what the situation is, but if it's part of the process, you have to do it. Otherwise, you're not going to move forward. You know what I mean? Vianney, do you see a pregnancy occurring soon? Me and my partner have been trying. Could be within the next 3 months or so. Did that one. Lima, do you see me getting hired for a part-time job interview today? Most likely you will, yes. Good morning, Bernard. Maggie for the next 24. Shit. Now can you hear me? You should be able to hear me now. Oh, why am I asking? Why don't I just check myself? Hello, hello, hello. Is it working? Now can you hear me? Oh, there you go. It's working. It's like if I close the app and reopen it, for some reason it works. Kiara General. Kiara General. You've got a wish that comes true. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on that could ease anxiety. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may feel relief around life moving forward. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. And there's opportunity to change homes or upgrade your home, redecorate your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Oh, I didn't do Maggie, right? I was going to do Maggie. Thank you. Maggie for the next 24. Maggie for the next 24. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Spiritually beautiful. Why did the Gemini female block me on her channel? Moon is in reverse, which means more may be revealed around this situation, but may feel like you were being inappropriate in some way. But with the moon in reverse, you'll find out more. If you, could you email her? I would email her and ask. For our general reading between now, will we get a Christmas bonus? Okay. You're probably going to get a Christmas bonus, yeah, because you have happiness coming in around feeling a little bit more financially stable with money coming in. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Lioness. Avery has a brother who's 31. And one's 29 and the other one's 22. But they're her father's kids. So I always tell people, well, I'm not old enough to have kids that old. But really, he was very young when he got married. He was 19. Like, who gets married at 19? Like, I could barely dress myself at 19. Anyway, but it makes for interesting dynamics because, dare I say this, when I'm out with him and his wife, you know that people kind of assume that he's Avery's father. And he's been asked, like at the ice rink, he's like, people are like, Avery, is that your dad? And she's like, no, it's my brother. Yeah, interesting. Anyhow. Did I ever buy something for my dog for Christmas? All the time. Every one of my dogs got presents wrapped. Brandy, my first dog, see, she would like find the gift and open it ahead of time. And then, oh my God, Kayla would open everybody else's gifts. So you couldn't wrap any gifts and keep them in sight because the dogs would open them. Like, it's so funny. Like, how do they know to do that? Dylan, the best boy ever, would bother nothing. Cyrus, I can't wrap gifts now because of Avery, so I have to have things hidden anyway. But I'm thinking Cyrus would probably rip them up too. Brandy would open everybody's gifts. Hey, what's in here? Oh my God. I think I'm up to E25. D had said his mean opinion about my face, head, the family of M, and has the same thinking. Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're asking. D for today. D for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Life may change for you for the better quickly. It may be a busy day with the Eight of Pentacles, or you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. But either way, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anthony, what do you see with my current job? I would like to move soon. I'm not happy. You probably are going to get a new job. Perseverance pays off, in areas of your life that have been stagnant will now start to move forward with growth, change, and transformation for the better. You probably are going to move forward soon. You'll find something else. M. Lourdes, thoughts and opinions of Raul, the CG president who is going to interview me. Oh, I did that one. Clara, love for the first quarter of 26. If you're not with anyone, you may enter a committed relationship. If you're already with someone, your current relationship will be successful. If you're not with anyone, you may have success coming in with a Gemini. Life is moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money, although you may have choices and options around love. Explore your options if you're not with anyone right now. You may have a Capricorn coming in as well. Mirror Wand Spirit Guidance. Spirit cards. Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Six of Water, memories from your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Lucinda, general for the next 7. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success, where more money may be coming in. And then you have something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Sagittarius. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, perseverance pays off, but you might need to disconnect from something that's not well functioning, anything that's been disastrously been in the past. And then your life can move forward with a wish coming true, possibly around water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. E25, does the family of M have very mean opinions about my appearance, especially my face? That's terrible. That's terrible. Why would somebody say something like that? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm good, Nelia. How are you? General. Wait till the world slips off your shoulders when you speak your mind. You may have to tell somebody off. It's okay. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Life's coming into balance, and you may feel like with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. You may also be planning travel. Goes this nose again. Raymond surprised me for December. May have choices and options that come in around social activity. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and more money may be coming in. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius or an Aries. Oh, Anthony, we have so much places for Christmas. Usually, like, my sister-in-law, her family always did Christmas Eve. Like, that was a big deal. But we usually do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at my brother's house. I wanted to go to Florida for Christmas, but I don't think it's going to happen because I think it's going to be very, very expensive. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But we'll see. Like, maybe we'll be able to do a Florida trip, like with my brother and my nephews in February. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway. Red, general. How about you, Anthony? You do anything special? Got choices and options that come in around social activity, and something may happen that makes you happy. You're not looking back on the past. Working on a new creative project or creative hobby could be coming in, and feeling ambitious, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and a new journey begins. Anthony, you know what we were thinking, really? We were thinking about taking the train down and flying back because it's cheaper to fly to New York. And, like, you can get a train, like a cabin to yourself. And I thought, like, if we could all stay in one cabin and split it, like, maybe it would be, like, doable. And it kind of would be a nice experience, like a new experience. We've never done that. My dad has taken the train before, and he, like, if you don't get a cabin, he says it's a terrible experience, don't do it. But if you have your own cabin and you split it with other people, I mean, it's only 24 hours. Like, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Anyhow. But then we have other family parties. Like, my father's cousin's daughter, who is, what, my second cousin? No. Yeah, I think she's my second cousin. Her parents used to throw a Christmas party every year. Since they've passed on, she continues the tradition. So we usually go there for a Christmas party. Yeah, we have Christmas parties. Yeah. And then New Year's, I usually just stay home. It's, like, not a good day to be out. A lot of drunk driving. I don't see any need to be out. So I usually stay home and do all my New Year's, like, rituals. Dr. Sony, career reading, applying for jobs. You should find something. You got a new job here that could be making you feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Then you might be doing something else too. A new financial side business, side project, side hustle, or a new financial opportunity may be coming in. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Avery's aunt, you know what she does? Because she's afraid to fly. Her and her family rent an RV and they drive down to Florida, and that sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, it's expensive to rent the RV, but then they don't have to pay for a hotel, and they have a big family. Like, she's got 4 kids. Yeah, and there's a lot, like, there's a lot of them. But my brother and I wouldn't have to pay for a hotel. We stay at my father's house. But the RV sounds like a lot of fun. Only I don't feel confident that I could drive a big RV. I feel like the small little boxy ones I could probably handle, but a big one, I don't know, I wouldn't try that. And I'm so like if I don't know the roads and I don't know where we're going, and I don't want to be in a big RV and trying to navigate through that. Anyhow. Anthony, nothing special, but I'd like to go to a buffet at the hotel. It's around 40, so it's pricey with family there. Maybe having just a nice Western style restaurant. I mean, whatever you do is fun, right? It doesn't matter. It's really about who you're with. But the hotel thing sounds like fun. Oh, M. Lourdes, I answered that for you a long time ago. See, my mom's family does a Christmas Eve party, and they've been doing this for years. It was my great-grandfather's tradition because he had 13 children, of which 10 lived. And, you know, it's too hard. Like, you can't do birthdays with 13. It's just, there's too many people. You can't make, the schedules don't work. So he felt like if you couldn't get together for everything, you at least could come for Christmas Eve. And that worked really well for them until the family started getting bigger. And then it's like, now it's like, you know, like my father would be like, yeah, well, we had Christmas Eve traditions too. We can't always go to yours. And the way that they would do it is somebody would do it and it would be 2 years in a row. Like we did it at our house 2 years in a row. And we don't go there anymore because like we had a falling out with my mom's brother when he stole all my grandmother's money. So my grandmother was like their sister-in-law. This is my grandfather's family. So he's going to go. So we really just see my dad's family now. Show empathy, I answered for you too a long time ago. Bernard's RV is a lot of fun. I know. When I was little, I was 4, but I remember it. My parents took us to Virginia Beach and we took an RV. And I didn't remember this part, but my dad said that he came home from work on Friday and it was like 4th of July weekend. We left at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. And then we had just made like getting on where they put the RV on the boat. And the ferry takes us somewhere. And there was like a marching band playing on the ferry. I kind of remember that. And I remember like going to Virginia Beach and I remember staying, you know, like I was even neurotic back then because I remember this. I was 4. It's also when I had my first beer. I wanted to taste it. My mother was like, no, you can't let her have that. And they had one of those little tables, kind of like on an airplane where you unclip it and it comes down. And my dad had a styrofoam cup with beer in it. And he's like, she's not going to like it. Let her taste it. And I tasted it and he was right. I didn't like it, but I remember that. I remember that there was a bed, like a bunk bed up top. And I specifically told my parents, do not drive while I'm up there because I was afraid that they were going to stop short and I was going to fall down. Well, I wake up and the thing is moving. And I'm like, I told you not to. But maybe I wasn't wrong because my mother did take a crazy turn and the refrigerator opened and food flew out of it. So I wasn't wrong that it was possible they were going to stop short and I was going to fly off of it. But I was even neurotic back then. Thank you, Nelia. To you too. Untime for Tarot, General. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, a wish comes true. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. And you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings around the horizon. Life is moving forward. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Show empathy. I think it was towards the beginning, yeah. Bernard, yes, I got your question. Not that long ago. Red, why isn't insurance talking to me about the claim? I think they don't have an answer for you yet, but I think you're going to get an answer. Pursue it. You should get what you want. That's annoying. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and success may be coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief, and you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling grounded and stable around finances, or money may be coming in, or news of money could be coming in, no longer holding yourself back. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Not bad. Not bad. Shrine for the broken, next in love. You have luck changing for the better, and life is moving forward. Perseverance around love pays off with choices and options. You could have a Sagittarius here. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Relief comes in around exploring your options. Romance can be heating up with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad, not bad. My parents were young too. My mom was 25 when I was born. So, like, that's young. I think about, like, how are you raising kids that young? Like, I just feel like I was, like, it's so young. I do see, I don't usually see friends on Christmas Day, but we usually get together around Christmas. It's so hard to get everybody together. You know, we're supposed to have a Friendsgiving this weekend, I think. I think Saturday. It's so hard to get everybody in the same place at the same time. I mean, this Friday, my friend's coming over because Avery's off school because it's like some kind of whatever. And then we have parent-teacher conference. So how do parents go to the teacher conference if the kid's home from school? So my friend Rachel is coming to stay with Avery so that we can go to the parent-teacher conference. It's only for 15 minutes. But it's and it's like, I made the appointment for 12:45 because this way Dad can come on his lunch break. I'll go pick him up. He doesn't work far from here, which is a good thing. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to come because they also have it on Thursday night, but we can't do Thursday night because we have ice skating. So I made the appointment for 12:45, but I didn't realize that Avery didn't have school. And then I was like, who the fuck is going to babysit her at 12:45? So anyway, my friend Rachel's going to come by and stay with her, and then we're going to go and have lunch or something. But it worked out well because now Avery we can go to the early morning ice skating, the 6:30 class. She can have an ice skating lesson because it's been very hard to get her. She was doing 2 lessons a week with her coach. Now it's hard to get her 1 because the hockey's taking up a lot of the ice time. So I feel like if it's available and we can make it, we have to take it. So she actually has 2 lessons this week. And I'm like, this is not a good week financially for me to have 2 lessons, but I'll figure it out. Anyway. I don't read Palms, Cookie, no. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? I'm going to just run to the bathroom. I drank that whole cup of water. Because I'm hungry. And I'm trying not to break my fast yet. Because once they start eating, oh, look at how cute Cyrus is. You taking a snooze there, buddy, and all the blankets? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You handsome boy. That's a handsome boy. Want to put the blanket on? There you go. Good boy. You're almost as good as Dylan as learning how to make yourself comfortable. Dylan was the best. He knew how to really get in there. Cyrus is learning. He's learning. Michelle, I haven't seen a question from you. Mel for the rest of the week. Mel for the rest of the week. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Perseverance pays off and life begins to move forward. A new journey may begin. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Happiness comes in, and then you may have choices and options around social activity. Michelle, general. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Whatever it is, let it go. Adonis, outlook on how I will finish the semester. Any failing? I don't think you're going to fail anything, no. No, are you in danger of failing anything? As far as it looks, no. One professor is taking too long to grade. I don't think you're going to fail anything. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Okay, anything significant happens to me before the end of the year. Maybe feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life can move forward. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the year. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Sarah, it's hard to believe how I passed all of them. Failing does seem very possible when you're in it. Yeah, I know. I know. Is that it? Nobody else? Then I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. I think I'm going to go on TikTok at 2, but I may go on a little bit earlier. I don't know. Yesterday it said that it wanted me to do an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, no, 120 minutes, 2 hours. But I couldn't. I didn't have the time yesterday because I had to go get Avery from the bus. So, I don't know. I may go on earlier, but I didn't see that notification today. So maybe it was only for yesterday. Anyhow. Alrighty. I will see you guys later. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.